Hello everyone, today's my first video here on YouTube doing unboxing and reviewing of action figures of beloved comic books and anime as well. As a special treat for you all, I thought about showing you one of my favorite, if not my favorite, figures I have in my collection, which is Perfect Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Now this is by D.H.Fuguarts and Imaginations. It is a great figure that I've had for a while. I usually don't take it out of the box because I have a lot of respect and, you know, sentiment / nostalgia for it, because I really want it to last and I want to take care of it for as long as possible. And what better way to do so than in a box? But today, again, as a special treat for you all, I'm going to be doing some reviewing, unboxing of this Perfect Cell figure. So yeah, enjoy. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. As I said earlier, I thought to give you all a treat as a welcome video for my first ever review of an action figure from a beloved anime, and that is Perfect Cell, right here with me in the flesh, or I should say in the plastic, but regardless, a really exquisite figure. Because of many reasons that we're gonna go over really. So I would like you to just for a minute take a glance at the figure and notice the contrast of colors. Now a lot of you guys out there that have been collecting figures for a while will know that this is a D.H.Fuguarts Bandai Perfect Cell figure. And there are many different variables to the colors of the figure itself. From what I understand, it is the exact same figure, exact same articulations, size, details, everything, except for color. As you do know, there are many different green tonalities in which Cell appears, whether it be in manga, color manga that is, or animation, stuff like that. It's all a little bit different with little variations, which is one of my favorite things about Cell. Really, it has so many tonalities of green, not only throughout its transformations, but in each transformation as well. But regardless, here we go. Let's take a peek. So to start with, I do want to make an emphasis on just how imposing this figure is. Just look at the stance, look at the expression, the width of the figure, how solid it is. As you can see, there's no stand right here. I'm not really using anything to stand it up with. It holds its weight pretty well on its own 2 feet. It is very balanced, so there's no need for you to worry about equilibrium or it falling down, or being limited to certain poses because it's gonna fall because of its weight. It's very balanced, to be honest, so I haven't had any issue with it at all. Even if there's a little shaking, it will still hold tight, so no big deal there. Now, the first thing I like to go over is pretty much the details, the colors of it. So as you can see right here, his head right here has pretty much the classic bio armor, covered in black, his upper skull, that is. And then right here you can see that it has more of his bio armor extending to the side and up. Right here, as you can see, it also has his classic yellow chin protector that goes all the way to its ear. And you also have this side, I don't know what to call them, very similar to what Frieza had, but only that they're fully covered all the way from its pommels all the way to the chin guard right here. Purple in color, dark purple that is. His skin all white right here. Now notice the dots right here, which is, to my understanding, one of Akira Toriyama's worst nightmares when it came to animating Cell, because of the detail, just how intricate and complex the detail on Cell's bio armor was and still is. But you can see right here that these are not really just merely painted over, they actually are carved into. Excuse me, I do have a few mispronunciations here and there since English is not really my first language, but you get the point. So these are all carved in. You can see with the light right here, they're not really like crazy deep, but enough for you to feel the texture of the dots, which is absolutely beautiful. And of course, each dot has like a little bit of a different tonality to that of the the main armor right here, which extends all the way to the side and up, giving them like a horn-like appearance. And also you can see right here the black inside of the bio armor that's not really exposed outside. So it's really smooth. There's no like texture to it or anything. Again, the chin guard is right here, and the bio armor of Cell extends all the way down to his neck and pretty much solidifies itself right here into the two pieces that make it. One half on the left side that goes from down to his neck all the way right here to his brow, which also splits in the middle right here. Now look at the facial expression, that quirky smile, classic of Cell. His nose pretty pointy, the eyes of course very expressive, classic pink. If we move a little bit down onto his chest bio armor, including the shoulders, this black right here, I absolutely love it. It's extremely smooth. There's no nothing really that feels weird when it comes to touch. It's very smooth, very solid in color. It doesn't reflect like a ton of crazy light, so I'm more inclined to believe that it has some sort of matte finish to it, but it's still great regardless. Now again, we have the bio armor extending from his chest right here to his upper abs, covering all the way out to his shoulders right here. Also notice the detail, the pattern of the dots on Cell's bio armor right here on his torso. Sorry about the camera. So it goes all right here on both sides, upper torso, on the waist as well. Notice how the skin that is under Cell's bio armor has a little bit of a rough texture right here, and that's because it does, much like in the anime or manga, it really does. It is I guess sort of purple in color, but like a very dim purple, which again is one of my favorite things about this specific edition of Perfect Cell's figure, because the contrast of the colors was merely a personal aesthetic choice. I am a guy that likes dark colors, dim in tonality, so being aware of the fact that there are many other color combos for Cell in this exact figure, I like this one the most because of the colors it had. The green olive, dim yellow, dark purple, the black, everything. Now right here, if we move on the side to his arms, you can see that he has the biceps right here, the triceps right here as well, the forearm, all of it covered with the classic dots. He also has his hands, of course, with the same white tonality as his face and neck right here. Now moving down to his waist, the bio armor keeps on going right here, and then on his thighs, you can just see that beautiful detail of dot, the dot pattern, covering all of his thighs and around, and then going a little bit up onto the waist, which is really a classic feature of Cell's bio armor. We also have the knee pads as bio armor as well, also covering dots, and I really like the fact that they pretty much made each dot not really like in a uniform way, like copy and paste. They're very uneven, which is great because I really think they pay attention to the detail on each dot, which is making sure that they didn't copy and paste the same pattern on this thigh onto the other thigh. And same for his bio armor on his skull. All dots are different, so there's like variety in the dots right here, which I really like. Now Moving down onto its shins, you can just see the classic by armor covering Cell shins all the way down from the knee, all the way right here, just above the what's the name of the joint in English? Sorry, the heel. Sorry, the heel, that is. And then if you can look at the feet right here, classic shoe-like Cell. We have a little bit of a detail right here. On the feet, the little ball right here, which I believe used to be his other fingers on his first imperfect form, now all just like condensed into one foot right here. Really good. Now let me just go ahead and turn the figure around and back so you can see the wings right here. Classic Cell feature right here. So the wings are very smooth. They don't have any imperfections, because why would they? At the end of the day, it's perfect Cell. And look at the stinger right here. I kind of want to be careful not to touch it, because otherwise it will absorb my vital energy. But it is really cool in detail. Look at the light right here. It doesn't reflect like a ton amount of light back onto you. So it's really cool, really smooth finish. From top to bottom, front to back, left and right. You can just see right here there are some spots on the figure where it doesn't have the dotted pattern, such as in the hamstrings. It's lacking the dotted pattern completely, so not really a whole lot of dots here at all. And also on the front of the biceps and forearms, it doesn't have the dotted patterns at all. But it's not like it really needs it, because that is a very close resemblance to the animation and anime itself. So it's really cool. Now on to the details. Now that we've gone over pretty much the aesthetics, let's go over the mechanics of the figure. So as you can see right here, starting from the head, it doesn't fully turn 360 degrees. All it does is just go to the right and to the left. Not too crazy, not too bad. So it also tilts a little bit on its own ankle, the neck, that is, left and right. Boom, boom. And then it also goes to the back a little bit and to the front. So not too bad, but not great either, just because of mechanics right here, given the fact that his bio armor extends all the way down right here, a little bit under his neck, and just above the trapezius. So it is the only reason why the head cannot extend all the way back, but nonetheless it's still great for the head joint. Now onto the torso. You can see right here that you know, it is a little bit disproportionate when you compare it to the anime, because of the torso is a little bit slim. I don't know if that's the way they designed it because of mobility purposes or whatnot, but still not a big deal, not a biggie that much that will, you know, discourage you from acquiring this figure. The torso does tilt a little bit to the right and to the left, so it's really cool and smooth, not really hard to move around a lot. It also goes to the front, to the back, to the front, and to the back. Now for the shoulder joint, this is a really cool feature. Check this out. It's like a second pair of wings, but not really. Now you can see the texture right here under the body armor, same resemblance as that of the waist, and then the inner thigh. This right here extends up and opens up, so you can move the arms up, and of course, you know, close these up again as you go, or as you wish, whatever pose you decide to put them under. The arm is really mobile, so it can go pretty much 360 degrees right here. No problem. Both sides are about the same. The elbow joint is pretty flexible, so no issues there at all. Up and down. So it's very not really stiff at all, but also not very loose, which is a really good thing. Now for the waist, the hand right here can turn all the way 360 degrees. I think I just broke Cell's waist, but that's okay because he can regenerate, much like Piccolo. So really smooth, no biggie there. Now for the hands, there's a lot of detail in the hands as well. Notice how his nail is black, and so are the other sets of hands that it came with. I'll show you that in a little bit. Now, moving on to the hips. They're very easygoing, but the only downside to it, and then again, I think this is mainly just a mechanical issue because of the nature of Cell's hip joint. The leg won't extend that much out to the side, as you can see, because of this part right here. So not a big deal, really, but I mean, it makes sense. It's gotta make sense, you know, with the manga and the comic book, the animation. I'm sorry. Same on the other side. And now the leg does extend pretty forward and backward as well. So no problem there. You know, for both legs, it's about the same. It's a really nice solid joint that can rotate in all angles. Alright, you guys, so now onto the joints. So as you can see, it does come with two different sets of facial expressions and then a set of crossed arms right here. And then it also comes with 3 pairs of different hand positions. So the facial expression that I have on Cell right now is the classic quirky expression, you know, classic Cell, of course. And then over here I have the one where Cell gets frustrated, either because he didn't reach perfection or somebody else is more perfect than him. And then I have this one right here, which depicts a more serious glare. Both of them really cool. This is the one that has a little bit more of detail around the nose area, under the eyes. Now for the pair of arms are across, as you can see. They've aged a little bit, so if you compare the white of these hands as opposed to this other white, they're a little bit older in terms of paint. Now these right here are attached and they are hollow from the inside. So you have the peg holes right here to attach them to the shoulders. So there's really not a whole lot of mobility here for them, but they also have the little dots carved into them. Same colors as the original paint on the main figure, so I think it's pretty cool. Now for the hands, I have again 3 pairs of hands. This one right here, I don't know, it's like a set of hands where he attempts to grab at something, but look at the nails, they're really polished. They have that little, you know, detail of the black nails that he has on the anime. You can see a little bit of the detail on each digit, how they bend. So yeah, the right one is the same as the left one. Now this one set of hands right here, it pretty much resembles when he is ready to blast some key energy right here, like a Kamehameha or something. Again, the nail details are right here as well. Same hand as the left one, so really cool. Now for this one right here, this set of hands is a little bit different. This is more of a I don't know, he's either getting ready to blast some key energy or something, but they're really cool. Now let me show you the one that I really like. This is very similar to the one that Vegeta has when he's you know, when he's about to release an attack. So paint on these fingernails are the same as the other ones. Now you can see right here that this is a really menacing hand posture, and it's really cool. All of them have the little peg holes, so you can just detach the ones that you know you have on the figure right now and just attach these at will. So overall, really cool. And that sums it up for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much. So I hope that I was of help to you in deciding to get this nice figure. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining out, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big boss, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me.
Hello there, welcome to the channel. If you are if this is your first time to this channel, I am new to YouTube as well, so it is my first time as well. My name is Tony. I thought about, starting this project some time ago because I thought about the fact that I could not possibly be the only one that has this hobby for action figures and collectibles. So if you happen to be one of those, welcome. You know how cool this passion is and just how fun it is to collect and to just really express our passion for anime, pop culture, comic books, and of course collectible figures. Now I will be doing some unboxing and reviews on several things related to the channel, such as action figures, little statues, stuff like that. I've had some of these for quite some time, so I thought might as well, why not make a YouTube channel related to these things. So here I am, first video ever. I thought about starting with my first video depict and sell my favorite Dragon Ball Z character and villain, and I hope you guys found it useful, helpful, and I promise that as the channel moves forward to bring you better quality content. Without further ado, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to drop me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.